Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I feel like I have so much to tell all of you. Monday I work as usual. Tuesday and Wednesday I had clinicals, and then today is Thursday. Usually I like to film on Thursdays. Basically all I've been doing today is working on my pediatric care plan. So I've been working on that all week. I feel like I have like 2 or 3 like really crazy stories to tell all of you, and like not super crazy. Ew, I just pulled this from my pants. Should I start with the most interesting story or like the most boring? I guess I'll kind of start with like a funny one. Yesterday I was in triage with some doctors, and triage is where women that have some type of issue in their pregnancy that are above 20 weeks in their pregnancy, they go to this place called triage where they are constantly like monitored, okay? So I'm in there and I'm asking the doctors, can you give me a report about the patient just so I know, what's going on? And they gave me a report, and they're thinking that this patient had preeclampsia. Well, part of preeclampsia is having like very brisk, deep reflexes. And I said, oh, did you check their reflexes yet? And they said, no, good thinking. Let's go in there together and we can check them. And then they said, oh, wait a second, I don't have a reflex tool. And I said, hold up, I do. And here it is. Here it is, my little reflex tool. And the reason why this is just so funny to me is because my clinical classmates always make fun of me for having this on me, because literally I have never used this in the 2 years that I've been in nursing school. Literally have never used this. And they're always like, Maddie, why do you have that on you? We never check our patients' reflexes. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I feel cool having it like on me. And yesterday I finally was able to actually use this. So I'm so happy. I thought that was so funny. The second thing that I wanted to tell all of you was about like my Nicu experience. That is where like a lot of preemie babies go, or any newborns that are just very, very sick or they are born early. I was just so amazed with what we can do nowadays with like all the technology and the science that we have. Just let me give you a little like visual of what this room looks like, okay? So they had all of these like babies in these little like incubator things. They know what the baby's temperature is at all times. So if the baby starts to get cold, then the inside of the little incubator will get hotter, because babies, when they're premature, or just babies in general, they're not able to control their body temperature as well as maybe you and I could. So that was super interesting. And then it was so dark in there. So I was there like midday, like in the afternoon. It's bright and sunny outside, but it was super dim on the inside. It looked like on the inside of the hospital, it looked like it was nighttime in there. Like there was just very dim lighting, because the babies can't be super stimulated, and they like to feel like they're like in the womb. Oh, the other thing is they had this giant like ear on the wall. So whenever you talked super, super loud, the ear would like light up red, kind of indicating that you needed to keep your voice down. So I just thought it was really cool, and I got to hold so many babies. And it wasn't like I did anything super crazy in the NICU. I felt like there was something else I wanted to tell you guys. Do you remember the last video? If you watched it, I was talking about how I had this care plan due for my maternity class. Yesterday, my clinical instructor comes up to me and she's like, hey, Madeline, I haven't graded your paper yet. Do you want me to look it over? And then that way I'll give you like an extra day and you can get this like fix all your mistakes or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, like sounds great. This is awesome. I've never really had a teacher do this. Well, she prints off my paper and she hands it back. And I kid you not, it's like she wanted me to change the whole paper. And she didn't want me to change what I had. She just wanted me to like add on all of this extra stuff. So one last thing that I want to mention is that I am going out with one of my friends. I'm still holding this thing. I'm going out with one of my friends, Bree, tonight, and I really want to see her. We were gonna go to this place in Flint that was like a cider place. I've never been to there before. I've never been there before. They like specialize in their sliders and their grilled cheese, and it looked really cute there too. And one thing I'm definitely learning about this semester is that I've been taking more breaks for myself, like going out with friends more, and I feel so much less like stressed out, and it makes me just like in such a better mood. And then when I work on my schoolwork, I feel like I can focus better because I haven't been like working on it for as long. So definitely make sure that you are taking time for yourself because it's definitely been helping me. So this is my syllabus for, or the rubric for my pediatric care plan. So what I'm doing is when I'm writing it and I'm done with that part of the information in my care plan, I'm just highlighting what I have done. Basically, what you do for a care plan is when you're at the hospital, you write down all your patient information. So that's what I did right here. Make sure that there's no like indicators of really who that patient is, because that would be against HIPAA violations. Basically, my little guy was 13 days old and he had a congenital heart defect, and he's actually going to be going in for surgery. And I had to write about his chief complaint, his history, safety measures, nutrition, sleep, psychosocial stuff, and then going into his assessment, vitals. I have to write about his labs, his imaging, a patho, and then do like a whole thing of like my nursing diagnosis and my plan of care that I did with him throughout that entire day. And this is like a little bit extensive, definitely like a lot easier. And I think since like I'm an upperclassman now, I kind of have a better idea of what I need to write about compared to 2 semesters ago, even, where I would have been really struggling with this. But so far it's coming along really good, which I'm happy about. So I'm about to take a run, and look at this. What the heck? My AirPods aren't in there. So now I'm just kind of like, well, dang, how can I run? Oh my gosh. I have my AirPods in my ear. That's why my friends make fun of me all the time. I was like, where the heck are my AirPods? I don't even remember putting them back. And it's because I didn't. I'm seriously so silly. It is Saturday and I am at work. Usually I don't work Saturdays, but today I am because my hospital makes me work one weekend day once a month, which isn't even bad. So next weekend is my boyfriend and my anniversary, and then the weekend after that is Halloween. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get it out of the way. A couple things. First, I just want to end this vlog, but I have like a couple things I just want to say, like kind of boring things, but I just want to tell you anyways. First, it is so incredibly pretty outside. I took a really nice run today at a nature park, and I'm like, man, I need to run at nature parks more often because it was so beautiful and I loved it, and it was so serene. And usually like it's hard for me to run because I get bored and I start focusing on like how I can't breathe and stuff, but because it was so pretty, it was such an easy run. And then yesterday, basically all I did was I went to lecture from 9 to 5, and then I worked on my care plan. I think tomorrow my plan is to go to a cute coffee shop, finish my care plan, and hopefully turn it in. And then I want to see my boyfriend tomorrow and go to church, and I also am trying to see my grandma Raspberry. So that's my goal for tomorrow. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching my vlogs because it makes me so happy. And really, I just wanted to talk to you about some of those like silly stories that I told you earlier. But thank you so much. It makes me, I don't know, I'm just so grateful for you watching my videos. And I really do appreciate you coming along this journey with me. But yeah, hopefully I'll be posting more, and I'm so sorry about all this horrible lighting. Like, I just feel like every single vlog that I have, either the sound is horrible or the lighting is horrible. I just want to thank you so much just for watching and dealing with all that. I really do appreciate it. So, see you later. Bye.